Hello, welcome to this week's harmonica lesson. This is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicaLessons.com. Today I'm going to show you how to play Too Young to Die by Sonny Boy Williamson. So for this lesson you will need a harmonica in the key of G, and we're playing in second position in the key of D. But before I show you how to play it, let's listen to what it sounds like. Okay, so I'm going to go through this quite quickly because the tabs are going to be up on screen beneath me. And let's start with the first lick. So the first lick sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're starting on a 4 draw and we're scooping it. So what's a 4 draw with a scoop? Well, it's where you start with an ever so slight bend on the 4 draw and you quickly release it. So you go, and the way I'm doing it is I'm saying qui as I play that 4 draw. And I'm holding that for 4 beats, and then I'm going 4 draw, glissando down to 2 draw. Okay, so let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so really make sure that you get the accuracy right on that 4 draw sliding down to the 2 draw. Make sure you don't get kind of sliding down to the 1 draw or sort of slowly going through the 3. It's got to be... And things that will help with that are really making sure that you're using both hands. Now I know you're saying, but Tomlin, I just watched you play it with one hand. It's a very bad habit. You need to make sure that you always play with 2 hands unless you're teaching and you're clicking your fingers to help the student play in time, like I just did. So that's your first lick. That gets repeated, and then we go into lick 2, which sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're doing scoops on that 4 draw 3 times. So we're going 4 draw, 4 draw, 4 draw. Okay, and then we're doing 3 draw, 2 draw. This time it's not a glissando, we're actually hitting the 3 draw before we go to the 2 draw. So that'll be... Okay, and that 2 draw lands on beat 3 of that second bar of the lick, and it stops dead. Okay, so let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we have the tastiest lick in the whole tune, lick 3. So during the backing track, you'll notice that there's no playing over this. So you're just staying, you're just having to keep the beat going in your mind. So when you hear the backing track, you're going to get your foot tapping, and the guitar's going to stop, and you've got to keep your foot tapping in time. So we'll have that lick 2 going into lick 3. I think it's important that you hear this change. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when I landed on that 4 blow at the end of lick 3, that's when the guitar comes back in on the 4 chord. So how does that lick work? You're landing on the 3 draw half step bend, and then you're going to the 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend, 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend. So the first 3 draw half step bend lasts a beat, and then every note after that, 4 blow, 3 draw, 4 blow, 3 draw, are all 8th notes. That means the rhythm will be ba 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 ba. Okay, and then we go to a 2 draw and a 1, 2, 3 draw chord. So you've got to make that change really quick. So let's try putting that together. Okay, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second half of that lick is a lot easier. It's 2 draw, 3 draw half step bend, 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend, and then you land on a 4 blow, which you're going to hold for 5 beats. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that bit's quite easy, but it's quite difficult to just slot it in straight away after the first half of that lick. So it might be worthwhile breaking them into 2 halves and just kind of slowly working on them by themselves and then bringing them back together. And then let's try playing that together. So lick 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so spend some time on that lick because it's quite fast when he plays it. It's not easy, but definitely worth putting the time in. And you'll see that it's important for the next lick, which is kind of a variation on that. So lick 4 will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so same kind of idea, starting on beat 2 though this time. 3 draw half step bend, and then we do 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend, 8th notes, and then the 2 draw and the 1, 2, 3 draw chord. So you're taking out one of the repeats of the 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend. Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then I just added the last note, which was a 2 draw. So it's kind of like playing the first half of lick 3, just without that repetition of the 4 blow, 3 draw half step bend. If you get lick 3 down, lick 4 will be a doddle. If you rush through, it's going to be hard. Okay, let's listen to what lick 5 sounds like. So this is quite a long one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're starting on a 3 draw, half step bend, 4 blow, and this is leading into the 5 chord, which starts on the 4 draw bend and then releases into a 4 draw. So let's try that. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to hold that 4 draw for 2 beats, but it starts on an off beat. So it's almost easier to think of it as the 4 draw bend is going to last for 2.5 beats from the beginning of the bar, but you're releasing it straight away. So you're doing a 4 draw bend, release to a clean note, and holding it. So you're doing, okay, and then you're stopping just after beat 3 and going to a 5 draw, and then a nice little triplet run, which will be 4 draw, 4 draw half step bend, 3 draw, sorry, and then land on a 4 blow. Okay, and then I come back to that 3 draw half step bend, 4 blow theme. So 3 draw half step bend, 4 blow. So really think about what the rhythm feels like. Rather than trying to kind of count through it, you want that ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da, 1. Okay, and let's put all of that lick 5 together. So starting just on beat 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, really listen to what it sounds like and just kind of go over it and hear what that rhythm is, because it doesn't make a lot of sense if you're trying to read it. It's doable, but it's much better if you just kind of feel it. And then finally we have the turnaround. So the turnaround is a little bit of light relief after all of that. sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2 draw, 3 draw half step bend, 4 blow, 4 blow, 2 draw, 1 draw, 1 draw. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I went through all of that really quickly. The thinking being that if you found any of the licks need a little bit more work, you can just go back, rewind, play through them until you get them solid. And the other thing that will help you is if you click in the link in the description below, you can go to my website where you can get audio clips of each of those licks being played nice and slowly, as well as the tab sheet to download and the backing track so you can play along to it yourself once you get it up to speed. And yeah, once you have all those licks up to speed, put them together as the full tune. But it will take a bit of time. It's definitely worth spending that time though. Now you can do something for me. You can hit the like button, and you can also subscribe to my channel because I put out a new free harmonica lesson every single Wednesday, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on the exciting stuff that's coming next week. Bye!